see if we can get this thing started. Good evening to all, man. Let's see if we can get this thing started this afternoon. Let's see if we can get this thing started this afternoon. Good evening on the chat side over there, man. I see you guys over there. Good evening to you, Bill. And good evening over there, Rich. I see you guys, man. Thank you guys for being here. CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. Calling CQ20. This is K5 KAB in Texas. As we live stream YouTube, if you have not, or if you're not a part of, please go to YouTube and put in my call, man, and become a part. Go to YouTube and put in K5 KAB and come on in and join the room, man. Hit that like and that subscribe button and share with your friends. And then most important, ring that bell so that you'll know every time I come out here and go live, man. This is awesome opportunity, man. This is a virtual feast, man. A virtual feast on the audio. And that gives you an opportunity to come sit in my radio room, man, right here beside me and enjoy a live QSO, man. And I guarantee you it would definitely be enjoyable. Good evening. This is K5 KAB in Texas, calling CQ. Whiskey Zero Bravo station. One more time.
Whiskey Zero Kilo Alpha Lima.
Got it that time. Hey, Bill. Man, you trying to get me out. I don't know how I feel about that, Bill. You're trying to get me out the way early, man, but I definitely appreciate you being out here waving your head, man. Doing an outstanding job and sound good coming this way this afternoon, man. Wow, sound good. Have you done something different?
No, everything's the same. Everything's the same. I played with a little bit of settings. I optimized my mic gate a little bit. Got a parrot server that would talk back to me so I could hear how it was sounding, and that made a big help.
I'll tell you what, you're sounding good coming this way, man. I definitely say good evening to you and definitely appreciate you waving a hand. What you been having going on today there, Roger?
Well, I tell you, our big project was we made these little hotspots for digital radio, and so we made those last night, and I've been playing around with the dashboard on that, and getting into Wires X, all kinds of different things on that, and just try a little bit of the digital voice side.
Oh, well, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Give you something to do, man, throughout the day. That's outstanding. Well, I'll tell you what, I definitely appreciate you coming in here and waving a hand, man. And listen, Bill, I can't do this thing without you, man. So listen, I need you in here every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. to help me get this show on the road, man. And I already know you are a subscriber, man. I definitely appreciate you being out here, no doubt about that. And I'll say thank you, sir. I definitely appreciate it, and we'll do it again down the line. Hey, Bill, when I get off this thing, you supposed to say, man, I so appreciate it, and I'm going to put you on the cluster. Hey, Bill, thanks for stopping through. Whiskey Zero Kilo Alpha Lima. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, saying thanks for stopping through, and welcome to the Kilo 5 Kilowatts And Bourbon show there, Roger.
Whiskey Zero Kilo Alpha Lima, button, next guy in. Thank you, KB, and 73.
Roger. Thanks for stopping through, sir. Definitely appreciate it. Once again, guys, this is K5 KAB in Texas, and we are live streaming YouTube. If you have not, or if you are not a part of, please go to YouTube and put in my call K5 KAB, or go to QRZ, man. Go to QRZ and put in my call K5 KAB, and at the very top of the page right there, it says YouTube live stream. Click on it and come on into the room, man, and sit down and enjoy this virtual QSO with me, man. You don't even have to have a radio. This is an amateur situation, but you don't have to rev a radio. You can sit right here on YouTube, man, if you're at work and sit in here and get these virtual QSOs, man. Or if you're driving a big truck and you can't get in, you can do the same thing, man. Good evening, guys. This is K5 KAB in Texas, calling CQ20. Kilo Bravo 8, November Echo Victor. Hey, Rich, what's going on up that way in Ohio there, Roger?
K5 KAB, Kilo Bravo 8, November Echo Victor. Good evening, KB. Kind of just a slow evening tonight, just playing a little bit of radio. How about you?
Oh, man, listen, I done got off work, and it's time to get some of this RF therapy in me, man. Because listen, I have to have this RF therapy. I might get too much of it. I'm not sure. I might get too much of it. So sometimes I have to definitely get off this thing and run down about the XYL, man, so we can sit up and watch Lifetime movies there. Don't tell nobody there, Roger.
Roger. I'm actually down here. Mine decided to use the exercise bike, so she's right across the way there. So I'm kind of getting in here early, and I'm going to get out of her way pretty soon here. Hey, did you make any headway on the WSJTX?
No, I did not. After me and you got off the Twisted Pair, I actually retired for the evening, man, and let everything go. And so probably tonight or maybe tomorrow, I'll definitely get to play with FT8 a little bit and see if I can figure out something. But between you and I, we did make some headway with the call, actually. And so a few more things I got to get figured out, and then we'll go from there. But I tell you what, man, I twisted up about 4 or 5 different toroids yesterday, started using different wire and everything to the same results. I got a phone. Listen, I need to phone a friend or something there, Roger.
QSO. Yeah, I got a feeling that's just how they're going to be. Did you check out that video that I was telling you about? Because he seemed to be, all upwards of about 5 to 1, maybe a little bit higher all across the band, with just the testing resistors. QSO?
Well, if I'm not mistaken, that wasn't a 49 to 1 that he was rolling. And I only got to look at it briefly. But if I'm not mistaken, I think that was a 4 to 1 Balaam, if I'm not mistaken. I'll clarify that tonight. Or you do the same. Take a look at it and be certain of that. But I was under the impression that it wasn't a 49 to 1 there, Roger.
Oh, Roger. That might be the case. I'll have to double check on that because he does make a lot of QRP stuff. So that could be something a little bit different than what you're trying to achieve there. QSO?
Yeah, that's what I got out of it. It was a 4 to 1 unen, and that's exactly what it says. Matter of fact, the caption says 4 to 1 unen tested for ham radio antennas. So that's a 4 to 1, and I'm not certain there's a difference there or any of that. And so I don't think that's the one I need to see there, Roger.
QSO. Mainly I mentioned that just for the testing purposes, because you mentioned the high SWR seemed to be across the higher you got across the band, and it seemed to exhibit the same thing, just a little bit different. It was 5 to 1 instead of 10 to 1. QSO.
Roger, and that still might be the case. So you might be onto something, and I'm just not seeing what I need to see, and it might just be right. But I'm just looking at some of the guys testing those 49 to 1s using their VNAs, and man, you could actually see the bands, just like I can with my hex beam. And when I test that thing, man, I am not seeing that. Not even close am I seeing that. But you know what? I'm gonna finish wrapping another one with this other wire that I'm using now, and just see what happens. And I'll put it out there, and then I'll put the element to it, and do it all over again and see what happens. Because I'm gonna get something to work eventually. Even if it just works on 30 meters like it did last time, and I'll stop right there and swear that I was building it for 30 meters there, Roger.
QSO. Well, keep in mind, you were, looking at that 8-port antenna switch, so you need 8 of them out there. But I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to order some parts, and I'm going to twist one of those up here and see if I get the same results as you. I'm going to try probably, you say you got those off of Amazon, QSO?
I did. If I can recall, let me write it down. Let's see if I can recall, I'll send you a link to it. And, got it right off of Amazon, man. I want to say like 11 or 12 bucks. And I'm going to try rolling a single one. The last one I did was a double, and my ultimate goal was a triple, but I'm going to try to roll a single one and see what happens, man, because I'm too far in now. Something's got to work there, Roger.
K5KAB, Kilo Bravo 8, November Echo Victor. Yeah, something's got to work, that's for sure. And trying it on the single, at least you'll have a good test bed for single, double, and triple. QSO.
Absolutely. You're absolutely right. So we're going to figure it out. Real quick, how's this audio out there?
The audio sounds great. And the signal a little bit lower than usual, but the band seems to be not in too good a shape this evening. QSO?
Roger. You're absolutely right there. Okay, well, thank you, sir, for stopping through. Definitely appreciate it, man. And I'm sure, we'll be on the Twisted Pair, man. I guarantee you that. We'll definitely be on the Twisted Pair. Thanks for stopping through, man. Great contact as always. Kilo Bravo 8, November Echo Victor. This is K5 KAB in Texas, saying 73s for now, and thanks for stopping through there, Roger.
73 there, KB, and definitely anytime feel free to give me a buzz. We'll, talk it over. And have a good evening, and I'll let you get back to business here. 73 from Ohio.
Roger. Thanks for stopping through, sir. Great contact, and we'll do it again sometime real soon. Over on the chat side, 22 Warren says, good evening, KB. Hope them wildfires ain't bothered. Man, I said, did you see that? All those wildfires? I'm like, what is going on, man? No, sir, they're not. They're not. I'm far enough away. I don't even know that they're there except for the news, but thanks for asking anyway. My friend, hey, Roger, man, you got to listen. You got to take that radio to work or something, man. I'm over here fiending, man. I don't think I heard you in about 3 or 4 weeks, man. What's going on, Roger? Good evening to you, sir. Sam Weaver, good evening, KB, and everyone else. Good evening, Sam. Thank you for being out here, man. Definitely appreciate you being out here, man. Can't do it without you guys, man. Backyard Scientist says, good evening, everybody. What's good? What's up, KB? Hey, Backyard, ain't nothing going on but this radio, man. Good evening to you, sir. CQ20, this is K5 KAB in Texas. As we live stream YouTube, please go to YouTube and put in my call, K5KAB, and come on, join the room, man, and get in here and enjoy this audio as well as the visuals, and as well as this company, man. This is K5KAB in Texas, calling CQ20. I had Delta on the end. That's all I heard, the Delta on the end.
November 6th, Bravo, Juliet, America.
November 6th, Bravo. One more time.
November 6th, Bravo, Juliet, Delta.
I got you that time. Good evening to you, Ben, over there around North Carolina, Franklin, that is. Good evening, sir. How copy?
I got you S9 plus 10, almost S9 plus 15. Over.
Oh, man, I need to turn this antenna then. I need to turn this antenna, man. I want to be 20 over in everybody radio there, Roger.
Roger that. I got a YouTube alert that you're online. I couldn't let the evening go by without stopping in and saying hello.
Listen, I'm glad you did, man. Listen, that's what this is all about. You sitting there, get that alert, man. Go in that radio room and fire it up and get my attention, man, and let me wave at you and get you in my logbook, and that way we'll reset on Monday there, Roger.
Roger that. Good evening to you, sir.
Thank you for stopping through, Ben. Definitely appreciate it. I did get you in the logbook, man. Outstanding. I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. 73, and have a great rest of the day there, Roger.
Roger that. 73.
Roger. QRZ.
Victor 2-1, Yankee America.
Hey, Lauren, man, boy, you something else, Lauren. Lauren, I thought yesterday, Monday, we discussed. I thought you said you was gonna wait till I called DX there, Roger.
But I want to go to bed, so I got to do it now.
Well, listen, you got me laughing, man. Listen, you said, no, I want to go to bed, so I'm going to go ahead and get that out of the way. Hey, man, well, listen, I definitely appreciate you being out here waving, man. And goodness gracious, man, it's way too, let me see, 5, 6 o'clock, 7, what is it, 7, 8 o'clock over there? Oh, man, it's prime time right about now there, Roger.
Yeah, I got a long day since 5 o'clock this morning, so that would have been, 3 o'clock your time, something like that. So I've been up and around for a long time, guys.
Listen, I am so glad that you don't have a YouTube station and you started at 3 o'clock my time, man. I am so glad of that, Lauren, because I just don't know how many I'll be able to make there, Roger.
Yeah, you know what that means. But anyway, it's always a pleasure coming in there and please saying hello and all that good stuff. Wishing you and the rest of the guys who come up every couple of days, all the best and the rest of it. So you take care and enjoy the rest of the evening. Our best regards to you and the family from Vic to 2-1 Yankee Alpha. Here goes the granddaughter.
Oh, man, I know what time it is now then. When that granddaughter walk in, everything stopped, man. Tell the granddaughter I said good evening to her over there from out of Texas, man. And thank you, Lauren, for stopping through. I definitely appreciate it, man, and we'll do it again down the line. Victor 21, Yankee Alpha. This is K5 KAB in Texas, saying 73s for now.
73, have a good night. So long. man.
Roger, Roger. This is Kilo 5 Kilowatts and Bourbon in Texas, man, as we go live on YouTube. If you have not, please go to YouTube and put in my call, man, and come on in and join the festivities, enjoy the visual along with the audio. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ.
November 9, Bravo, Charlie.
4 QSO.
Wow, I'm going to be honest. Hey, Brent, I'm going to be real honest, man. I had just started putting in a different call sign, and all I heard was a quieting. It got full quiet, and then I heard November 9, Bravo, Charlie. Man, that's how to shut my radio up. Good evening to you, Brent, over around Green Bay. This is K5KAB, 10 miles south of the Dallas Cowboys Stadium.
Sorry to hear that you're near the stadium there. I'm just down the road from the Packers Stadium myself, about a quarter mile or so.
Beautiful signal up here in Green Bay, 20 over.
Great audio, of course. First time hearing you, so I just thought I'd pop in and say good evening and hello.
Oh, man, first time hearing me? Come on, we got to do better. Listen, I'm glad you picked up on that 10 miles south of the stadium, man. And I did that on purpose, too, boy. I'm glad you picked up on that. Well, good evening to you, sir. I definitely appreciate it. And as I stated, man, we are streaming live on YouTube, man. If you have not went over, please go to YouTube and put in my call, or go to QRZ and put in my call and hit the live button, man, and join the room, man. Listen, this is a feast of virtual reality, man, along with some real good audio and some great personality, man. And listen, we have a room full of them over on the chat side going back and forth, man. And this is just an enjoyable Monday. And listen, I do it every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m., man. So go enjoy that, man, and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. And, man, let me see you back out here on Monday doing it again. Now, Roger?
Oh, Roger that. Yeah, beautiful signal.
And it's a great sounding station you got there. And
thanks for picking me up out of that giant pileup you got going there. So I'll let you go and let you make a few more contacts. Sounds like a lot of guys out there want to get to you. So thanks again, and I'll say 73, and I'll stop back again someday.
I definitely appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Great contact, man. Good signal coming his way. And listen, most important, if you go to YouTube and put in my call and come in the room, you get to hear your audio. You're going to be at that 17-minute mark, man. You hear exactly what I heard on my end and get to see just how good your radio is there. Roger?
Okay, roger that. I'll pop on there right now. Have fun out there. K5KAB, this is November 9, Bravo, Charlie.
Roger. Have a great day, man, and I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. Good signal coming his way. Have a good one. CQ20. This is K5KAB in Texas calling CQ. Oh, my God. I couldn't get none of that, man. Let's try that again. QRZ? Alpha Sierra? Is it an Alpha Sierra?
Alpha Charlie 9 Alpha Sierra QSO.
Oh, my goodness, man. I wish you guys could hear what I hear. Matter of fact, go to YouTube. That way you can play it, listen to it, man. It is a mess, man. Good evening to you, Jay. Alpha Charlie 9 Alpha Sierra. This is K5 Kilowatts and Bourbon. How copy?
QSO, you got a great signal here in Wisconsin. Great audio also. Nice to make a second contact with you.
Hey, listen, man, definitely appreciate you getting out here waving a hand, man. Listen, I cannot do this thing without you, and you're absolutely right. The second contact, let's get about 45 more before the year out there, Roger.
QSL, do you operate 2 meters, ball? Because I'm going to be driving through your area in about 6 weeks.
Oh, man. Listen, I do not do 2 meters. I do get on Echolink like once every 4 months or something. And I'm still trying to figure that thing out. And I do have a 2-meter radio sitting right here, but I do not get on 2 meters. I don't even know where to go on 2 meters to even have an enjoyable time there, Roger.
Hi, I get that. Seems like there used to be a lot more activity 30 years ago than there is now. But I'm looking to catch you down on my way to Waco in about 6 weeks.
Oh, man. Well, listen, are you coming for work or are you just coming for enjoyment?
Got to go down and help take care of some of my brother's estate and figure out what vehicles I'm going to ship back to Wisconsin.
Oh, man, I hate to hear that. The state, that's not good all the time. and I hate to hear that. Well, at least, man. Well, I'll tell you what, man. I hope you hope everything is well when you get here, and hope everything is well on your way back, and hope you get to enjoy some of it at least, man. What part of Texas are you coming? Are you coming to Dallas?
Going to Waco, southwest of Waco to McGregor, QSL.
Oh, got it. Well, I'll tell you what, on your way through Dallas, man, stop at Papa Do's for dinner, man. I'll stop there for lunch. It's Papa Do's, and enjoy some great seafood there, Roger.
I might have to do that. I might shoot you an email and say, hey, meet me down there, because we'll be coming through probably Saturday midday.
Well, I'll tell you what, my email is good. My email is good. Shoot me an email, and we'll trade numbers. And that way, if you coming through, and if I'm not doing anything, man, I'll definitely pop through there. Nothing like meeting good friends, man, and having a drink and eating some good seafood there, Roger.
Roger. We'll say 7-3. Let's get back to your stuff here. So 7-3, have a blessed evening, sir, and maybe we'll see you in a few weeks.
Roger. Outstanding. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping through, Jay. Definitely enjoy that, man. Great contact, and I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. Over on the chat side, Richard says, had to get in there quick tonight, KB. Got bumped out the shack by the XY. I'm telling you, man. Hey, Richard, man, listen, that's just like me, man. I have a decent-sized home here, and over 3,000 square feet, and the wife get all of it, and she had me pent up in the garage, and that was my radio room, a little corner in the garage, man. They get all the house, man. They get all the house, I tell you, man. We got to do better. Goodness gracious. So let's see. I'll be on the chat side. Everyone hit those likes. I appreciate that, man. Hit the likes, guys. Give me some thumbs up. I appreciate it. Man, for the last couple nights, man, those thumbs ups been great, man. They've been 50, 60. That's awesome. Give me some thumbs up, guys. Hit the like button. I would definitely appreciate that. Thanks, guys. Roger says, what is this that I'm seeing? Only 9 likes, man. Exactly, Roger, man. Let's go, guys. Hit them thumbs up. Hit them thumbs up. Outstanding. Toby Tyler says, here in Southeast Colorado, Kilo 9 Tango Ocean Bravo. Kilo 9 Tango Ocean Bravo. Hey, Toby, you around the radio there, Roger? Man, all is well on this end, man. All is well on this end. No complaints from my end, man. Good evening to you, and thank you for being over on the chat side there, Roger.
Good to see you live. I've never seen a live broadcast before on YouTube and talk to somebody at the same time. I've only been doing this for about a total of 2 years. Not even, I guess. And this is kind of interesting. I love your setup there.
Oh, listen, I definitely appreciate it, man. I definitely appreciate it. We trying something different, man. Thought we could bring some visuals, some audio, some video along with the audio, man, and kind of do something a little different with amateur radio, man. And seems like it's a big-time hit there, Roger.
Oh, I already did that. It looks great. Hey, thanks for sharing my QSL card. I'll be sure to drop that in the mail for you. I love that bourbon, too, man. That's a good little corner of the garage your wife lets you have.
Well, listen, I since moved. That was just before COVID, man. That was just before COVID. I was in the garage in a little corner, man, in a very little corner. It was a sad situation. And all the kiddos moved out and got grown and gone. And so now I was able to commandeer a bedroom and enjoy the heat along with the AC in the summertime. Now, Roger?
Man, I see you showing my rifle off over there.
I am. And listen, it's hard to watch that and talk to me at the same time because I think it's about a 10-second delay. You have to watch when I get off of here, man. But listen, good evening to you, and I definitely appreciate you waving a hand, man. Great signal coming into Texas. And, man, let me get you my logbook. Just got you my logbook on QRZ. And, yes, please send me a QSL card, man, and I definitely will reciprocate, man. Send me a card this way, and I'll send you one back. Have a great rest of the day, Toby, and thank you for stopping through there, Roger.
Thank you, sir. God bless you, 73.
Roger. Outstanding contact. I'm sure we'll do it again, man, sometime real soon. Thank you for stopping through. CQ20, this is K5KAB in Texas, calling CQ. That was a seven station. One more time.
November 7, Delta Mike.
Man, it's tough pulling. I don't know why it's so tough pulling people out tonight. And you would be in Florida. Oviedo, Florida. Good evening to you, Daniel, over there around Florida. This is K5KAB in Texas. How copy?
You are
water over here in Central Florida tonight. I appreciate you coming back to me. And, yeah, you're sounding good. Sounds like you got a good YouTube following going on there tonight. QSO?
Oh, man. I think we're trying, man. We are definitely out here trying, and it look like I got a few people out here with me, man, to hang out with me, and let's just have an enjoyable time on this radio, man. Listen, I think everybody need a little RF therapy from time to time now, Roger.
Oh, Roger, yep. That is mine for sure when I get home from work and get some dinner and spend a little bit of time with the wife and then get on the radio here and see who I can talk to. It's definitely a good therapy and a good time every evening.
Oh, man, outstanding, man. Listen, I definitely appreciate you being out here and waving a hand, man. And listen, don't forget, we do this every Monday and Wednesday night at 6 p.m., man. We are streaming live on YouTube as we speak. And if you're not a part, go to YouTube, man, and put in my call, K5KAB, and come on, join the room, man. And I guarantee you'll get to enjoy this thing, man. And we just kind of be out here having fun and enjoying what we're doing there, Roger.
Roger, yeah, I will do that. I got to get off right here anyway, so I will get you on my earphones here and put you on the web to get on YouTube and watch it for a little bit. I appreciate you being out there, 73, and you guys have fun tonight.
Have a great one. Thank you for stopping through, Daniel, man. I just got you in my logbook on QRZ, and we'll do it again down the line. Have a good one, man. Over on the chat side, who was that? Justin Harden. Good evening, Justin. Man, I can't hear you out there, Justin. I'll try to give you a call, man. I'll try my best. Craig says, good evening, KB, into the group. Good evening, Craig. Craig, I hope you send me an email and we can talk about that testing stuff. That'll be good. And Jesse Worley, WRLL, says, good evening, KB. I'm interested in what kind of advice you would give your 30-year-old self, man. Oh, my goodness, man. Now, that's a dope question right there, man. That's a real dope question. I'll be right back to that. Hold what you got. Hold what you got. Roger says, all right, KB, I got to help the wife real quick and then be back on there. Hey, Roger, thanks for being through here, man. Definitely appreciate it, man. And, yes, please go help the XYL, man, and then come on back. Wow, dude, look at there. And thank you for the super chat. Roger, thank you for the super chat, sir. Definitely appreciate that, man. Outstanding. Thank you. CQ20. This is K5KB in Texas calling CQ.
Kilo, Delta 9, Romeo, Echo, Kilo. Kilo, Delta 9, Romeo, Echo, Kilo.
Oh, man, I couldn't get them fingers together that time. Wow. Kirk, you broke a pile up. Good evening to you.
Hey, what's up, KB? Yeah, man, I'm pushing some wattage tonight. It'll take him up to almost 600 watts.
Oh, man, listen, you didn't want to get on the chat side, so you said, let me see what this thing doing, man. And I'm actually on the vertical antenna right now. I'm on the vertical. I was looking out west on the beam, and I jumped up on the vertical because the station just popped up in Florida. So I don't know if it's the vertical or you just jumped in this radio there, Roger.
Hey, maybe it's my new high-old headset. I got a new headset today, so might be that. But you're 5'9" here on your vertical, and I'm 4'7" on the vertical as well. You're sounding good as usual, QSO.
Well, you're making a nice step, too. I got you 5'7", 5'8", so you're doing a great job coming this way, man. Wow, outstanding, man. Boy, look at you. Hey, Kurt, look at you, man. You you stepping on up there, Roger.
I'm trying. Hey, I gotta tell you about my latest project. Trying to put an antenna on the back of the Raptor so I can go mobile. And of course, the Raptor is aluminum body. It's an extra little issue, but I'm gonna tie my coax to the where the ground is for the battery. And I ran a wire that way and kind of tied the coax into there, and it actually works. So hopefully you'll be hearing me mobile here at some point.
Wow, quite interesting. That's outstanding. Well, awesome, man. Well, I'm sure we'll be talking about that. I'm 100% certain we'll be definitely talking about it. Thank you for stopping through here and waving a hand, man. Great signal coming this way. And, boy, you moving up real quick. Kilo Delta 9, Radio Echo Kilo. This is Kilo 5, Kilowatts and Bourbon saying thanks for stopping through. And 73 is there, Roger?
73, my friend. I'll be talking to you again.
Roger. Have a good one, man. Thank you for stopping through, man. Outstanding contact as always, man. And I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. Jesse Worley says, good evening, KB. I'm interested in what kind of advice would you give your 55-year-old self. 55-year-old self. You know what, Jesse? I think the first thing I would tell myself, man, is do not take everything too serious, and you're going to be just okay. You're going to be all right. And the second thing I would tell myself is pay yourself before you pay anybody else. That meaning that every time you get a paycheck, I would have stashed about $200 in a savings, not a savings, but I would have stashed it in an IRA or either in the market, and let that thing grow for 50-something years, and I really would have been okay. That's what I would have told myself, man. Don't take everything too serious. Everything will be just fine, and you're going to come out just fine. So there you go. Thank you for asking, man. Outstanding. Love it, love it, love it. Kilo Charlie 4, Quebec Foxtrot Echo. Hey, Justin, this is K5 KAB in Texas. How copy? I got a slight copy. Good evening to you. This is K5 KAB in Texas. How copy?
Thank you for taking my call. Loving it. 73.
Oh, man, outstanding, man. I just turned the beam over there to you and jumped on the beam, so you did jump on up in the radio a little bit better. Good evening to you, and thank you for being on the chat side of the room, man. Listen, I can't do this show without you guys there, Roger.
Oh, man, this is awesome. I didn't even know you were out here. I'm going to come back. This is a lot of fun.
Well, there you go, man. Listen, go to YouTube and hit that like button and hit the subscribe button, and then ring that bell. That way, every time I go live, man, it'll let you know that I'm out here, and you can come back and we can do it all over again now, Roger.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. I'm putting you in QSO right now.
Outstanding, man. Thank you for being out here, Justin. Great contact, man. I just got you my logbook on QRZ, and we'll do it again down the line. Have a good one there, Roger.
73 is Roger. Yep. Have a good one.
Roger. Thanks for stopping through, sir. Outstanding. And who is this? David Ray says, hey, man, spoke to you a couple of weeks ago. Good evening, David. Thank you for being out here, man. Appreciate that wave. And maybe we get to do it. Let me see if I can give you a shout real quick. MM0TXT. MM0TXT. This is K5 KB in Texas. How copy? Let me turn the beam around. Hey, David. No, that's not David. Yeah, David Ray. Can you hear me over there? Do you got a good copy on me, or are you just on the radio? Are you just watching? I'm curious there, Roger. Let me try it again. MM0TXT. MM0TXT. This is K5 KAB in Texas. How copy? Okay, you're probably just watching YouTube. Thank you for being out here. I definitely appreciate it. And, man, next time, key that radio. Maybe we get a chance to do it live on air, man. Thank you for being out here, David. And I do remember, and I'm sure we'll do it again. We'll catch each other. And thanks for being out here. Remember, every Monday and Wednesday night, I'm out here every Monday and Wednesday night. At 6 p.m. Central Time. I'm out here, man, and doing this thing every Monday and Wednesday. Thanks for being out here. Definitely appreciate it. Robert Rayner says, loud and clear in Philly. Good evening to you, Robert. CQ20. This is K5 KAB in Texas. Calling CQ as we live stream YouTube. It was a Kilo Alpha station. One more time.
Kilo Alpha 4 Triple Z. This is David over here in Georgia. We spoke a couple weeks ago.
Man, Mr. David over there around Commerce, Georgia. Good evening to you, sir. This is K5 KAB calling.
Hi, Roger. Here's that little problem that we were having before. A couple weeks ago. Should be interesting.
Oh, wow. I think I know exactly what you're talking about. And, man, outstanding there. Let me look. Round of applause. How about that? How do you even know? Interesting, man. Shoot me an email. Let's talk about this. My email is good on QRZ. David, shoot me an email there, Roger.
Hey, Roger on that. So how you been doing otherwise? You know, the last time we talked, I forgot to mention to you that I was in the city of Granbury for almost 25 years.
Oh, really? So, listen, you did mention it. I remember saying, so you're my homeboy. I remember saying that.
Yeah. My daughter still lives out there in Granbury, but my son moved over here. So, well, you never know. If Texas succeeds in the nation, maybe we'll move there.
Listen, but you know, we've been working on that for about 30 years plus now, but I guess maybe it's getting closer. Every year it's getting closer, man. Man, outstanding. Why did you move from Granbury?
Just better weather over in Georgia. We were getting older, and we were coming over here quite a bit, and so, wherever we're going to move, now's the time to do it.
Oh, wow. Well, good for you, man. Good for you. Glad everything is working great for you. That's outstanding. And, man, I think I might move too, man. That way I'll leave the kids here there, Roger.
I don't know about you abandoning the kids, but okay. All right, I'm going to let you jump on the other parties. I know there's a lot of people trying to get in touch with you on your show there. So, hey, 73, have a good one. Okay, 4ZZZ near Atlanta.
Roger. I just got you in the logbook on QRZ. And please, don't forget, shoot me an email. I want to talk about it. Thank you, sir.
Roger.
Have a good one. Outstanding contact. Over on the chat side, my friend Rentz out there says, good evening, KB from Bonaire. Hold on, Rentz. I'm going to give you a call, man. Great, Tiny Radio, man. Good evening to you over there, K9GTR. Good evening to you as well, man. Let's do this, man. Outstanding, guys. Thank you guys for being here. We are streaming live on YouTube, man. If you're not a part, please become a part. I would definitely appreciate it. CQ20. This is K5KB in Texas calling CQ. That November 9 station, one more time. Kilo November 6 station, one more time.
Your Kilo November 6, Lima Bravo November. Yo, how them dogs doing out there? Looks like you got an abandoned Mavericks over there.
Good evening to you, sir. Hey, David over there in Chino Hills, California. Good evening to you, sir. This is Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. How copy?
I'll copy you. It's 5 and 9 in my station here in Chino Hills. I'm about 35 miles southeast of Los Angeles, and boy, you're hitting me with audio I can't even believe. But I was just wondering how them two boys were doing. It was a beautiful dog.
Which two boys?
Well, it looks like you got two. Looks like you got two more going. The Bandit Maverick.
No. I'm confused. I don't understand what you're asking me now. One more time.
Oh boy, is this your Kilo 5 Kilo Bravo, right?
Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo. Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo. K5 Kilowatts And Bourbon there, Roger.
Well, you know what? I didn't get the alpha in there, and I said there's another gentleman down there in Louisiana. That's who I thought you were. But anyway, you got a great signal coming into California.
Well, I definitely appreciate it. I just went over there to see as well. Man, his call is very close. Kilo 5 KB, huh? Wow, that would have been me, but I put my A in there because I wasn't an extra yet. Man, that should have been my call. But then I couldn't have said Kilowatts And Bourbon there, Roger.
Well, just remember, you're an alpha, right? You're an alpha dog.
There you go. Hey, I like that. I like your train of thought, man. So good evening to you. Thank you for being out here, man. And if you didn't know, we are streaming live on YouTube as we speak, man. And the most important thing is if you go over there, you're going to be at the 38-minute mark, man. You'll be able to hear your audio and hear exactly what you sound like on my end there, Roger.
Beautiful. So what's my signal strength look like out there?
And see, there you go. It would help with that too, because since I'm streaming live, you get to see exactly the meter that I'm looking at and see your strength and everything. Look like you're about a 5 and 7. But man, you go to that page, go to YouTube and put in my call, K5KB, and man, come on into this room and you'll get to see that thing and get to hear it just like I'm seeing it and hearing it there, Roger.
Anyway, I'm going to move on. You got other people out there who want to talk to you. Have yourself a great evening out there at
73s, have a good one, man, and I'm sure we'll get to do it somewhere down the line, and I'm sure we will. Have a great one. Over on the chat side, David says, thanks. Good to listen to you online. Band closed to you. Oh, man, the band is closed to England over there. Well, I'll tell you what, David, please, I hope you have liked and subscribed to the room, man, and then ring that bell so that every time I go live, it'll notify you, and you can come in here and we can do it all again. That way, maybe we can make a contact on air over into England. Thank you for being out here, David. Definitely appreciate it. CQ20. This is K5KB in Texas calling CQ.
Kilo, Foxtrot 0, November, Mike Alpha.
Wow. That's how, hey, Steve, that's how you do it, man. No rush, a whole lot of articulation, and it sounded good and looked good doing it. Kilo Foxtrot 0, November, Mike Alpha. This is K5KB in Texas. How copy?
Man, you're sounding good again today. 20 over S9 coming into Colorado. Thanks for coming back, man.
Outstanding contact. Thank you, sir. You're doing a great job coming this way as well. And you know, because I could tell you've been here before, so you know what I'm doing. I'm looking at your QRZ page, man, and all I got is some advertisements there. Roger?
I know, man. I'm working on it. It's on my to-do list.
I love doing that, man. I love doing it. Everybody says, I'm working on it, man. Leave me alone. I'm working on it. Hey, man. Hey, Steve, thank you for being out here, man. Great signal coming out of Colorado. Littleton, that is, doing an outstanding job. Thanks for stopping through, and I did get you my logbook. This is K5KB in Texas, and 73s for now.
All right, man. 73. We'll catch you again out here. Having fun, man. Thanks a lot.
Roger. Have a good one, man. CQ20, this is K5KB in Texas, calling CQ. Victor Alpha Romeo is, I think, what I heard. One more time.
Yeah, Kilowatts 5, Victor Alpha Romeo.
Good evening to you, sir. Hey, Nick, over there around South Carolina. Good evening to you, sir. This is K5KB in Texas. How copy?
I got 15 over here in South Carolina. Good to talk to you. I follow you on YouTube and always hear you online. You sound great.
Outstanding, man. Well, I'll tell you what, you're making a nice trip this way, and I definitely appreciate you waving a hand and doing it in fine style coming out of North Carolina, man. I mean, South Carolina. And I tell you, man, you guys tripped me out. This antenna is looking straight west, man. I'm looking into the heart of Los Angeles, California, and you blowing my doors off there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. And, I grew up in South Lake. Just moved out here about 5 years ago to South Carolina. So Arlington, know it well. Miss Texas for sure, sir.
Man, which one is better, man? Which one is better, South Lake or South Carolina?
You know what? It's easy answer. It's South Carolina, and here's why. South Lake is not Texas. Arlington, Texas, Fort Worth is Texas. South Lake is a bubble in and of itself.
Hey, listen, Nick, I can't even argue with that. I don't even have a comeback for that one, man. I do not even have a comeback for that one. Well, I'll tell you what, it looked like you chose well, man. Listen, glad you could have the experience, man. Glad you could have the experience. Have a good one, man, and thank you for stopping through and waving the hand, and I definitely appreciate it. Great contact coming this way. Kilo 5, Victor Alpha Radio. This is K5KB in Texas, saying 73s for now, sir. QRZ?
And subscribing on your YouTube, doing a great job out there. Love it. 73, sir.
Appreciate it, Nick. Thank you, sir. Definitely appreciate it. Thank you, sir. And, man, can't do it without you guys. Kilo 4 station, come again, please.
Kilo 4, Golf Alpha Whiskey.
Good evening to you, Nathaniel. Good evening, sir. This is I bet you go by Nate, don't you?
Only in my younger days, man. Now that I'm a little bit older, a little bit fatter, and trying to have a more professional job, I go by Nathaniel, so that's the name my mama gave me, right?
I love it, man. My father-in-law was named Nathaniel. He passed about 5 years ago. And, man, if he wasn't my father-in-law, he should have been my dad, man. I love that guy. And so that's outstanding, man. So that name definitely holds a spot in my heart, man. Nathaniel, man. Good evening to you. And, man, awesome picture, man. I wish I could. What is that? Is that a beaver?
Roger. That's about a 50-pound beaver right there. I got a friend of mine who lives up here in Nashville. He's got about a 600-acre piece of property, and they were just completely eating up these oak trees around the pond there. I call them lakes, actually, but they would eat them about halfway or three-quarters of the way or whatever, but then it never knocked them down, man. They would just eat up the trees and move on. So it was like, all right, you can't just be killing the trees, so we had to take care of them.
What did you do with them? Do you eat them? What did you do with them?
Roger, man. Well, I keep the hides and I can those, but yeah, I eat just about anything I trap and that I hunt. But yeah, beaver, man, it's actually
Oh, my God. Man, listen, I'm a country boy. I'm from Mississippi originally. But, man, you know, I don't think I'm eating no beaver, man. Well, I tell you what, that's one way to stop that one. Now, I don't know about the rest of them, but I guarantee you he won't be eating no more trees there, Roger.
Roger. I'm going to tell you, man, we got the TWRF around here, which is the Tennessee Wildlife Foundation, a nonprofit organization that raises money to help go towards wildlife conservation efforts and so forth around the state. And they host a wild game dinner every year. And I took my daughter when she was probably about 10, 11 years old. You can have all kinds of different wild game, and they have a mystery dish that you can guess on, you know, every year. And one year, the year that we went, man, they had otter of all things, man. And I was really surprised. Otter is really, really good, man. Otter, beaver, all that is in the same vein. So if you get a chance to try it out, you know, check it out. Don't be afraid of it, man. I think you'll be really surprised at how good it really is, right?
Hey, Nathaniel, I'm gonna let me just take your word on that one, if you don't mind. Let me just take your word on it, and I'll share it with people. Let them know that that it has a mild taste and it has its own unique. I'll pass that on, man. But I'm just gonna let you take your word on that, man, because I don't think I'm gonna want any of that. Hey, Nathaniel, thank you for stopping through, man. Outstanding signal. Man, good job. And I just got you in my logbook on QRZ, man. Thanks for waving at me, man. And if you didn't know, we're streaming live on YouTube, man. Go in and take a look. Get to hear exactly what you sound like coming my way there, Roger.
Roger that, man. I'll check it out, and I am subscribed to you, so yeah, I'll definitely check it out, see what I sound like. But man, don't let life pass you by on that one. Check it out, man. Trying different foods is what it's all about. So, KB, man, I appreciate you picking me up, and I'll let you get on to some other folks. So, K5, KAB, this is K4, GAW, and I'll be clear, my friend.
Outstanding. Thank you for stopping through, man. That is quite interesting. Quite interesting. My goodness. Hey, Little Radio, Kilo 9 Golf Tango Roger. Kilo 9 Golf Tango Roger. Hey, Mr. William, this is K5KB in Texas. How copy? And I know I hear you. I can hear you out there, but it's so minor that I can't pull you out. I did turn the beam around too, but I hear you out there, but I just not enough for me to pull out. Let's try it one more time. Kilo 9 Golf Tango Radio. Great tiny radio. This is K5KB in Texas. How copy? Man, I got to apologize. I must apologize. Just not enough for you to pull out. Not enough to pull out, but I definitely can hear you, but just not enough to pull out. But thank you for being on the show. I definitely appreciate it. And thank you for being over on the chat side, man. Maybe we get to do it again under some better conditions. Have a great rest of the day. Let me say 73s for now. And a real big old God bless. Thank you for stopping through, sir. And maybe we can do it again down the line. CQ20, this is K5KB in Texas calling CQ.
Whiskey 4, Tango Mike Hotel. Hello, KB. Mike uniform.
Oh, man, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, Todd, that's what I'm talking about. When you have confidence in your radio, man, you key that thing up and know exactly what's going on, man. Good evening to you, Todd. Yeah, we've talked before. Haven't heard you in a couple of weeks, but we've talked before. Good evening to you, sir. Whiskey 4, Tango Mike Hotel. This is K5KB in Texas. How copy?
Man, booming signal here in Alabama, about 20 over. Got you loud and clear. Great audio as always. Sounding good. Yeah, we did talk a couple weeks ago. I heard you there on the radio. Thought I'd give you a shout out. Got you tuned in on YouTube, listening to you there, my friend. Go ahead.
Oh, man, listen, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for coming through here and waving a hand. And you talking about me, man. That old great sounding station you got going on there, man. Yep, and listen, I'm looking at your QRZ right now, man, and that good-looking antenna and great setup, man, you got me jealous over here there, Roger.
Yeah, you always make me feel good. You know how to make me feel good there, KB. I appreciate the confidence and all that you give me, and I appreciate it.
Oh man, it looks nice. It looks nice. If I'm not mistaken, and I might be, but let me try it. Fortunately enough, I get to talk to a lot of amateur guys out here, man, and I love doing this because it definitely helped me get to talk to them. I think when we talked, you told me that you were a new ham and you haven't been in it that long.
Yeah, absolutely. You are correct. I got my technicians a year ago this month and passed my journal at the Huntsville Ham Fest in August, working on my extra as we speak. So, yeah, I jumped in with both feet and in my head when I went in it, hot and heavy, and loving every minute of it. But, yes, you are correct. You remember that. Go ahead.
And wallet. You left the wallet part out. Heart, head, and wallet. Man, listen, yep, and I remember I told you, I said, man, you're cheating. You're cheating. You're supposed to be in this thing like 20 years before you have a setup like you have. At least 20 years. But, man, you did a great job. And I tell you what, thank you for waving a hand, man. And, boy, does it not look good over there at your QTH. Have a great rest of the day. Thanks for stopping through. And I hope you have liked and subscribed to the page, man. I hope so anyway. And a good job, man. This is K5 KAB in Texas saying 73s for now. And I'll let you tie the ribbon on it, sir.
All right, my friend. Yes, I did subscribe a couple weeks ago when we talked, and I try to keep up with you as often as I can in my busy schedule. But always great to talk to you. I'll keep up with you and looking for. I got 2 for 2 now, so we'll go 3 for 3. Working toward that 20 there, and I'll let you go ahead and catch the next guy. 73, my friend, QSL, and always great to hear your voice. I'm out.
Outstanding, man. Thank you, sir. I definitely appreciate you stopping through, man. Outstanding. Hey, Roger, Kilo Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio. You the only one other than my wife I'm going to let keep calling me baby. Roger says, baby, I sent you a video clip. Let you see what you're doing up here in Ohio. Good evening. Thank you, baby Roger. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, man. Outstanding, man. Who is this? Says, this is Guy. Says, point that beam toward Vermont. Whiskey 1 MUD. I don't know. Can you hear me? Let me see if you can hear me over there. I'm looking up that way now. Whiskey 1 Mud. This is K5 KAB in Texas. Out copy.
Whiskey 1 Mike Uniform Delta.
Good evening to you, sir. I did exactly what you ordered me to do. I pointed that way. Good evening to you. Thank you for being over on the chat side of the room there, Roger.
Hey, nice signal up here in Vermont tonight. You sound great. You sound like you're having fun, and thanks for putting mud in your ears, man.
Hey, I like that. I like that, man. Listen, it's always cool to have some play on your call, man. That is awesome. Well, listen, I'm dirtied up, man. Listen, know what? Even you know we're streaming live on YouTube. You already know that, and I hope you have liked and subscribed to the page. And listen, you know I'm on your QRZ page right now, right?
Yeah.
And you know it's nothing there. It's not even a profile picture. Hey, Mud, give us some mud to look at there, Roger.
Yeah, I'm working on it. 60 years old, and I'm actually a relatively new ham. I've only been playing about a year now.
You said 15?
60.
Okay, 60. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, man. Listen, outstanding signal coming this way, and thank you for waving a hand, man. And thank you for getting my attention over there on that chat side, man. And sounding good coming into Texas this afternoon. And I just got you on. Let me make sure get you in my logbook. Just got you in my logbook. Hey, Mud, have a great rest of the day, man, and thank you for stopping through. Great signal coming this way, and let me go wash some of this mud out my ear. Whiskey 1, Mike Uniform Delta. This is K5 KB in Texas, saying 73s for now.
You all have fun.
You too, sir. You have a great one as well. Thank you for stopping through. CQ20. This is K5 KB in Texas, calling CQ.
Whiskey Delta Kilo Victor 5, Delta Alpha November, Arlington, Texas.
Kilo Victor 5, one more time.
Kilo Victor 5, Delta Alpha November. Name is Dan, Delta Alpha November.
Hey, Dan, you quick with that, man. Hey, Dan, good evening to you, sir. Man, Arlington, Texas, man. Go figure. Go figure. Good evening to you, Dan. Around Arlington, Texas, man. This must be straight DX. No, man, I'm just kidding. I guess it's some straight ground waves, man. Good evening to you. How far away from me are you?
I'm over here in Arlington. If you know I-20, I'm over here by the Parks Mall.
That's exactly where I'm at over by the Parks Mall. I say by the Parks Mall. I'm actually south of the Parks Mall. I'm south of 20, down right almost to Harris there, Roger.
Hey, man, will you do me a favor and walk next door and knock on my door?
Oh, my goodness, man. I tell you what, well, you're killing it over this way, man. You're doing an outstanding job. I guess I will come over and knock on your door, man. Goodness gracious, I'm across the field from you.
Yeah, let me see, Harris and Matlock.
That's where I'm at. I'm at Matlock there. Matter of fact, I'm at Eden in Matlock. One big block up there, Roger.
That is stinking hilarious. Of all the people to catch on the radio, yeah, I owned a rent house over there, Matlock and Eden Road. I can't even think of the name of that street. It's one street off of there.
Say, man. Well, I own my home, but you're definitely describing my street, man. Goodness gracious. I'll tell you exactly, man. I'm on, I'm on Kissimmee. I'm on Silo and, let me get this right. Nope, I'm on Eden and Matlock. I'm on Eden and Matlock is my back door there, Roger.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, you can come over here and knock on the door. You're so close.
Well, I tell you what, next time I might do just that, man. I see exactly where you're at, man, and I use that for my running track quite often. I use that area for my running track, so I know exactly where you are, man. Outstanding, man. I'm telling you, we must get some killer ground waves coming this way, man. Normally, I can't hear anybody in my neighborhood at all, but I definitely can hear you. So good evening to you. Thank you for stopping through and a waving a hand. And maybe I'll meet you at QT for a cup of coffee one day there, Roger.
Roger that. Hey, keep my call sign. Kilo Victor 5, Delta Alpha November. I don't know if we'll get 20 meters this close again. Hell, I was trying to get somebody down there around Huntsville State Park, doing POTA, and I couldn't hear them, but I could hear everybody replying to them. So this is kind of a new thing on the ground wave on 20 meters.
Yep, you're killing it, man. You're doing a great job. I just posted you on my face on QRZ, and I did label it neighbor. That way I can come and find you whenever I want to on my comments. Have a great rest of the day, Daniel. I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. And I hope you have liked and subscribed to the page there, Roger.
Let me grab my pen here. What page are we talking about?
Man, I'm streaming live on YouTube as we speak, and I just had you posted all over YouTube, man, and you missing the show. Goodness gracious. Go to YouTube and put in my call, K5KAB, and come on in and join the room, man. Hit the like and the subscribe button and ring that bell. That way it'll let you know every time I come in here and go live there, Roger.
Roger that. I appreciate it. Yeah, I got a YouTube channel I'm about to get started. I've been on TikTok for a little while, and I post a lot of I do a lot of DX stuff. I'm a ham, extra class ham, but I do a lot of what they call 11-meter DX chasing, and I post a lot of that stuff to TikTok. So anyway, I'll go find you and like and subscribe.
I definitely appreciate it, man. And shoot me an email. My email good is in QRZ, and let me know where your page at. Have a great rest of the day, and thank you for stopping through. Great contact, and I'm sure we'll do it again down the line. Have a good one, sir. CQ20. This is K5KAB in Texas calling CQ. Oh, man, that was a mess. One more time.
Kilo Charlie 0, Bravo Hotel Juliet.
I got it that time. Kilo Charlie 0, Bravo Hotel Juliet up there around New England. This is K5KAB in Texas. How copy?
Oh, you're loud and clear here, my friend, but we're not. We're in Nebraska.
I apologize. I said New England. That is Nebraska. Well, good evening to you up in Nebraska. That's on me, man. It's sounding great coming this way, man. What's going on in Nebraska there, Roger?
Oh, not a whole lot. It's been kind of chilly, and it sounds like we're going to warm up again. And, I got spring fever so bad it's not even funny.
Outstanding, man. Well, I'll tell you what, thank you for stopping through here and waving a big old hand, man. Did a great job. And if you didn't know, we are streaming live on YouTube as we speak, man. Live on YouTube as we speak. And go over there, man, and take a look. Put in my call, K5KB, and come on in and join the room, man. We have a great time here every Monday and Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. And we're always doing something cool, man. And plus, get to hear exactly what you sound like on my end there, Roger.
Catch you another time.
Roger, Roger. Have a great rest of the day, man, and we'll do it again sometime real soon. 73s. Hold on, guys. Everybody, hold on. Let me turn this beam down south, man, and get some DX, and I'll be right back. Don't leave. Don't leave. CQDX, CQDX. This is K5KAB in Texas. Calling CQDX, CQDX. Any distant station, any station outside of the United States. This is K5KAB in Texas. Calling CQDX. Man, my friend Rents. There go my friend Rents. Good evening to you, sir. This is K5KB in Texas. How copy?
Roger, KB. Very good signal, 9 plus 10 dB over here. And beautiful audio as always. KB QSO.
Oh, man, listen, thank you for being out here, Rents, and thank you for being patient, man. And let me apologize because I totally forgot. I was going to run to you way earlier than this, but I totally forgot, and I definitely appreciate you sticking your hand up and waving at me there, Roger.
Roger, KB. I'm patient, you know. I'll wait until we move the beam around south. So it's a little bit better for me to understand you because I'm still sitting with the wire antenna on this side, and I'm planning to put up the hex beam next week or the week after. Okay, have a great weekend, KB. Hope to see you again. All the best to the tree from PJ Florida.
Roger, Roger. Thanks for stopping through, man. I definitely appreciate it. Great signal as always. And, man, can't do it without you, Renz. Thank you for waving a hand, man. Outstanding contact, and we'll do it again sometime down the line. 73s for now. CQDX, CQDX. Any distant station, any station outside of the United States. Any station outside of the United States. This is K5KAB in Texas calling CQDX. Victor Papa 9 station. One more time.
Yeah, Victor Papa 9, I know over India. Here's John. Beautiful signal.
Hey, John, I do hear you, but I wasn't able to catch all of the call. I did get Victor Papa 9. Help me with the rest. Is it November uniform? November India?
Roger.
Got it that time. John, I got you that time. Good evening to you, sir, and thank you for being patient with me, man. I had somebody keyed in there just as you was giving me the call every time. Well, good evening to you, and I definitely appreciate you waving a hand, man. This is K5 Kilowatts and Bourbon in Texas there, Roger. Outstanding. Well, I definitely would. Ted, thanks for being out here, man. And I'm sure we'll get to do it again sometime down the line. Have a great rest of the night. And let me say 73s, and let me get you in my logbook. Just got you in my logbook on QRZ. Have a great rest of the day there, Roger. CQDX, any distant station, any station outside of the United States. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo saying CQDX, any station outside of the U.S. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo calling CQDX. CQDX, any distant station, any station outside of the United States. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo saying CQDX. One more time, CQDX, any station outside of the U.S. This is K5KB in Texas calling CQDX. All right, well, let me turn back up. CQ. This is K5KB in Texas calling CQ20. Foxtrot station. One more time. Are you saying Kilo Delta 2?
QSO.
Kilo Delta 2, Foxtrot?
Negative. Kilo Delta 2, Sierra, Foxtrot.
I got you that time. Thanks, Rich, for having the patience, man. Thank you for waving a hand. Kilo Delta 2, Sierra, Foxtrot. Good evening to you, sir. This is K5 KAB in Texas. How copy?
Q5 copy, 59 + 20 on.
Oh, man, something must be working good for me, man. Hey, Rich, something must be working good for me. Well, I tell you what, thank you for coming in here and waving a hand, man. Great signal coming this way there, Roger.
QSO, also by you too, so happy hunting here.
Outstanding, man. Thank you for stopping through. Good signal coming this way, and I just got you logged in my logbook. Have a great rest of the day, and let me say 73s for now there, Roger.
Yeah, did you say something about YouTube?
Yeah, sir, we are live. We're streaming live on YouTube, man. Go to YouTube and put in my call K5 KAB, and come on in and join the room there, Roger.
Roger, will do, and I'll log in.
I definitely appreciate you, and I just got you logged in. Have a great rest of the day, and let me say 73s to you. Over on the chat side, man, let me run down the chat side. Dwayne T. Good evening, Dwayne T. Good evening to you. Neil73 says, love it. Came in after hearing you on the air, announced you were streaming. Man, good, Neil. Thank you for being here, man. I hope you've liked and subscribed to the page, Neil. We're out here just having fun, man, and enjoying what we do, man. Ben Phillips says, good evening from St. Louis. Just heard you on the SDR. Hey, Ben, good evening to you, sir. Man, listen, guys, go to YouTube and put in my call, man, and come on, join the room, man. It don't cost you a dime. You might as well enjoy this RF therapy, man, and enjoy what's going on around the radio. Thank you, guys, both of you guys, Neil and Ben, for being here. Definitely appreciate it. Neil says, love this guy's energy. Hey, Neil, it's just me, man. All I can do is give you me, man. Jason Bolden says, swing that beam north. I'm looking north right now, Jason. Where you at, man? I'm looking north. Dan Villa says, great to make contact with you. Great looking shack. Take care. KV5. Hey, man, thank you, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it. My neighbor. He says, for QRP. Jason, you're QRP? Oh, my God. I'm probably not going to be able to hear you, man. Roger says, all right, guys, come on, let's get some thumbs. Exactly. Thumbs up, guys. Please give me some thumbs up on YouTube, man. Please give me thumbs up. It actually helps the algorithm and kind of pushes me to the top of the page. Give me thumbs up on the sideline over there, man. You guys go to YouTube and click on the like. Give me thumbs up. Appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. Dan says, sounding good. You should hit him up to collab. Who is that? Dan. I'm missing Dan. Okay, good evening. Thanks. Hey, thank you. Hey, Rich, don't worry. KB is the only man that'll call, baby. Well, you're something else, Roger. Thank you. Neil says, like and subscribe. Hey, Neil. Thank you, sir. I definitely appreciate it, man. Thank you, guys, man. Outstanding. Let me take one more and I'm going to get out of here, man. I definitely appreciate you guys being here. CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas calling CQ.
Kilo November 4,
Sierra Alpha Station. One more time.
Hey, KB, this is Lloyd down here in Jacksonville, North Carolina. You're 5'9" plus 20. Sounding good here tonight near Camp Lejeune, over.
Oh, man, good evening to you, Lloyd. You the one sounding good, man. Lloyd, give me the rest of that call sign.
It's Kilo November 4 Sierra Alpha KN4SA. This is our third contact, over.
Oh, man, I just missed it. I was putting it in the wrong place. Give it to me one more time.
No problem. It's Kilo November 4 Santiago, America.
I got it that time. Lloyd, you sounding great coming out of Jacksonville, North Carolina, man. Doing an outstanding job. And, man, let me wave two-wheel love to you there, Roger.
Hey, Roger that, brother. Yes, sir. I hadn't had it out in probably a month or so, so it's coming time to get the inspection. You know how that goes, you know. Around springtime when we all got happy and bought them, that's when you got to take and get them inspected, over.
I know exactly how that go. Hey, Lord, I know exactly how that go, man. I've been out here riding. Man, I got a great ride last weekend. Man, it's like 80. It was 80-some degrees here all weekend. And me and the XYL and a bunch of my brothers got out and did about an hour and a half, 2-hour ride to this nice taco spot we love. And so just got the bikes out, man, and enjoyed the ride there, Roger.
Hey, Roger that, KB. Well, I don't ride mine as much as I used to, but I tell you what, when I want to ride, I want to ride. And that's why it's still here. And the XYL, well, you see, she was out there last summer with me. I get her to get out there with me once in a while, but she doesn't like to get her hair all messed up.
Listen, man, I understand that, but that's awesome, man. That's real good. Well, I'll tell you what, stay safe out there, man. And listen, rubber side down, man, rubber side down. And I definitely appreciate the big old wave, man. Sound good and look good, too. Radio room look well as well. Have a great rest of the day, Lord. I just got you in my logbook on QRZ, man, and this is our third contact. Let's get about 30 more there, Roger.
We're going to try for it, KB. Hey, I listen to you more than I talk to you. It's always good to hear your voice, and I'm sure there's a lot of folks out here that love to hear your cheerful voice. So appreciate you. You have a great night, and God bless. K5KAB, this is KN4SA 73.
Oh, man, you're smoking. Doing a great do it again sometime real soon. Have a great rest of the day, and I'll say 73s for now.
Easy. November 8 Alpha Zulu.
November 8 Alpha Zulu. Did I get that right?
You got that correct, KB. You're just booming in here. This is Walt up here, Grand Rapids, Michigan. First time I've talked to you, I believe. And you're 59 plus 20. 59 plus 20. I'm just southeast of Grand Rapids near the airport. Really looking good here on the thing. I just noticed you have a YouTube, so I'll have to jump on there too. Say hello. I used to ride a bike. I don't anymore, but yours was a lot bigger than mine. I used to ride a V45 Honda Magna with the liquid cooled and the shaft driven. Pretty cool old bike. Anyhow, back comes your way. K5 KAB or K5 KAB N8AAZ.
Well, I definitely appreciate it. Thank you for stopping through, man. Great signal coming this way, and we are streaming live on YouTube, man. And please go over there and take a look, man. Matter of fact, I have your QRZ page splattered all over YouTube as we speak. Good-looking setup you got there, man. Nice-looking page there, and good-looking picture you got with the aircraft, man. So please go to YouTube and put my call in, man, and take a look at it and see what's going on over that way, man. And please like and subscribe, man, to the room. I would definitely appreciate it. Have a great rest of the day, Walt. And I just put you in my logbook. And listen, we'll be here every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. QSL?
What are we looking for you?
Roger. Thank you for stopping through. I definitely appreciate it, man. Outstanding signal. And I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. Oh, my God. I guess it's about time for me to start letting this thing go, man. We've been out here for a minute and look like it's about time to let it go. Let me do out one more shout. V5 called you in a dead band here in Scotland. Oh, man, V5 is calling me? I didn't hear V5. Is that Florida, Africa? Let me go see. That Victor 5 station, the Victor 5 station, this is K5KAB in Texas. That Victor 5 station, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. How copy? Man, I sure don't hear anything. I don't hear anything if they were out there. Victor 5 station, that Victor 5 station, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. Call in Victor 5 station. This is K5KAB in Texas. How copy? Oh, man, I guess they jumped out of there. That Victor 5-1Q. Man, okay, well, I definitely, hey, David, I definitely appreciate that, man. Thank you for keeping me informed of what's going on. I didn't hear them, and I would have loved to have heard them and got them in the book. That would have been something special as well. Well, thank you, guys. Listen, man, thank you guys for being out here. I definitely appreciate it, man. And it has been awesome as always, and I enjoy every time we get an opportunity to get out here and wave our hand, man. And listen, I can't do this show without you guys, man, and wouldn't even try if I could. And once again, definitely appreciate you guys for being here. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, and man, we're out here every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central Time. So please come back and let's do this thing all over again next week. Don't meet me here, beat me here. David over there in England says, off the bed. Thanks, David. Thank you for being out here, sir. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you for being a part of this show, man. And we'll try to do it again sometime real soon. You guys have a great rest of the day. And let me say 73s to all my friends on the chat side. David, Brian, Hammer, Slammer, Roger, Robert, Comcheck. Good evening, Comcheck. Man, I haven't heard you out there. Ben Phillips. Man, everybody on the sideline. David, man, thank you guys for being here. I definitely appreciate you guys. And maybe we get to do it again sometime down the line. You guys have a great one. And let me say 73s for now. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. And I'll say 73s. Y'all have a great night.